Let us discuss few more pair of angles. Let's understand this. It is very simple, called as supplementary angles. So when two angles are to be supplementary, the definition is very simple. It says that if the sum of the measures of two angles is 180 degree, then these angles are called as or said to be supplementary angles. Now, what do you mean by that? It's so simple. Two angles whose sum is 180 degree. So let's say I have an angle ABC which is of measure 30 degree. The other angle is PQR which is measuring 150 degree. We require the sum, that means the addition. Let's add it up. Angle ABC plus angle PQR. Angle ABC is 30 degree, angle PQR is 150 degree. When we add, what do we get? 180 degree. That means the sum of these two angles is 180 degree. That means as per this definition, we know that angle ABC and angle PQR are supplementary angles. In other words, the other way of writing it is, we can say angle ABC and angle PQR are said to be supplement of each other. That means supplement of angle ABC is angle PQR. Supplement of angle PQR is angle ABC. What are supplementary angles? Very simple. When two angles, they add up to, their sum is 180 degree, we say they are supplementary. But one thing you should have thought, if not, think now. You have two angles. These are two separate angles, two different angles. It says the condition is only that sum has to be 180 degree, which we have it here. Can't we have it here also? Observe. Angle LMO 115 degree, angle OMN 65 degree. What is their sum? It is 180 degree. That means you are saying that these two angles, their sum is also 180 degree. But what's the difference between this and that? Both are supplementary. These two angles are supplementary, these two angles are supplementary. But here these two angles are adjacent. So that means what we are learning is, when we talk about supplementary angles, it is not necessary that it has to be two different angles or it always has to be adjacent. Both are applicable. Supplementary angles can be adjacent or they can be two different angles, remember. But one thing which we can understand here, these two angles, are they forming a linear pair? Yes. And what is their sum? 180 degree. That means we got a statement saying that whenever two angles form a linear pair, the sum is 180. That means they are always supplementary. That means angles in a linear pair are supplementary, isn't it? That means angle LMO plus angle OMN is equal to 180 degree. Isn't that a beautiful statement we learned? Yes. Let's learn the other pair of angles, that is complementary angles. That's again very simple. The definition goes like this. It says that if the sum of the measures of two angles is 90 degree, then the angles are said to be complementary angles. So that's so simple. You'll say let's have an angle whose measure is 40 degree, name is angle ABC, the other one is angle DF, its measure is 50 degree. Let's add it up, angle ABC plus angle DEF. That means we are saying that 40 degree plus 50 degree, how much is that? 90 degree. That means their sum, addition is 90. That means what are they? They are complementary angles. That means we are saying that angle ABC and angle DF are complementary. Or in other words, we can say that angle ABC and angle DF are complement of each other. That means complement of angle ABC, angle DF. Complement of angle DF, angle ABC. But again here, we had these two angles which are separate, which are different. Is that the only case when the angles will be complementary? No, they can be adjacent also. If you look here, angle LMP and angle PMN. One is 30, the other one is 60. When we add it up, we get it to be 90. That means complementary angles can be adjacent as well as two different angles. Very simple, beautiful, right? Let's learn another pair of angles. That is vertically opposite angles. Now that's very easy, very, very simple. The definition goes like this. It says that two angles are called vertically opposite angles if their sides, in other words, if their rays, right, two rays form two pairs of opposite rays. But don't worry, it's very simple. I'll make it simple for you. We have a line AB and line CD intersecting at point O. Remember, for vertically opposite angles, one condition which is very important, we should have two lines intersecting at a point. You know what? In that case, we have four angles here formed. Right, which these four angles which you are saying, and from this we are going to form two pairs of vertically opposite angles. One is angle AOC and angle BOD. This is one pair, and the other pair is angle AOD and angle BOC. These are the two pairs of vertically opposite angles. Now you'll say, why? As per the definition, can we understand that? Yes, we can understand. If you focus right now only on the angles which I am highlighting in blue, right? I'm talking about angle AOC and angle BOD. For these two angles, its sides are, for angle AOC, the sides are OA and OC. For this, it is OB and OD. Observe that. OA and OB, that's a pair of opposite ray, right? Opposite rays, one pair. OC and OD, that's a pair of another opposite ray. That means the sides of these two angles, they are forming two pairs of opposite rays. So as per the definition, this pair is nothing but it's a pair of vertically opposite angle, isn't it? But if you look carefully, the same pairs of opposite rays are nothing but they are the sides of angle AOD and angle BOC also. That is why that's the other pair of opposite rays. That means what we need to understand, it's very simple. When two lines intersect each other, at a point, we get two pairs of vertically opposite angles. One is angle AOC and BOD, the other one is angle AOD and angle BOC. And one more fact which we'll learn and we'll prove also is nothing but vertically opposite angles are always equal. That means if this angle is 120 degree, that means this angle BOC is also 120 degree. And this is 60, so this also will be 60. That's the concept. That's the thing which we learn about vertically opposite angles. Wasn't that easy? Very easy, right?